Well, can we talk for a second about Cole Hocker?
Cole Hocker, what? He
Cole Hocker.
cheated.
Hold
That
on,
son of a.
get your stretches in. Let's
I'm
He's
ready.
a
go get my
he's
boxing
a
gloves.
dirty cheater. He got disqualified.
What happens when three runners
From different parts of the country,
With different running stories.
all get together?
pure.
RunTok.
Madness.
So listen in as we talk about all things running related.
And some things that maybe aren't running related.
As it's bound to be a good time. This is
Run
RunTok
Talk
Live.
Live.
What is up, and welcome to episode 59 of Run Talk Live. Tell you what, it's pretty cool to be 59 episodes. I know that, in times like this, unfortunately, there's been a lot of violence in the world in the last few weeks that we've seen just all over the place, and it's so nice during times like this for us to have this sport, our kind of community, and sports in general, honestly, because this is the best time of year for sports. Like I don't think anybody can really debate that. We've got NFL starting, college football starting. We're getting ready to October baseball is almost here, which is the only time that baseball matters. And it's just the best time of year for sports. So thank God for sports, because if we didn't have it right now, man, it would just be a depressing world. But we've got it. And we've got World Athletics Championships going on right now over in Tokyo, and they are rocking and rolling, but headlines have been made already. Guys, how you doing? Where are we at with all of this?
For the listeners, we were already starting to debate amongst each other before we even got on air. We were like, let's save it for the podcast. let's do this in real time. So that's the great thing about us, though, right? Like we can debate and disagree and still be civil and fun with it. So yeah, a lot of stuff, right? A lot of
It's
stuff
crazy
going on.
because there's been there's almost an absence of big names, right? At least on the distance side, right? Like it's been kind of low key for us. We talked about Ingebrigtsen kind of not being around, been injured, Nagoose not making it, and other big names not being there. But there's still so many headlines.
Yeah, and I don't think anybody was expecting the humidity that's in Tokyo right now, and it's affecting like a lot of times for people.
Yeah. I mean, this is just a horrible time of year to be in Japan, so
Yeah.
I'll hopefully be going here in a couple months, but like December, beginning of December, end of November is like the perfect time to go over there. So
Yeah. And I mean, it's hard because it's like, well, I mean, this is the perfect time to break world records, and we have seen some world records being broken.
Mondo Duplantis, man, like can he do anything other than break his own world record? Like
He is just so cool. Like
I don't even know why we do the pole vault anymore. Like what is raise it up a meter, give him the world record, the gold medal, the first place, whatever. Send everybody on their way.
Yeah.
Save a lot of people a lot of time.
Yeah, seriously.
And how old is he too? Like how much more time does he have?
He's younger than, maybe a year younger than me. 20. No, he's more than that. 27?
Yeah, he's probably 26, 27, something like that. He was at LSU with Sha'Carri Richardson, so they're around the same age. I know that.
So he's still got more gas in the tank too to break some more records for a little while.
Yeah.
I don't know what the premium age for a pole vaulter is. What's the prime age for pole vaulting? Somebody let us know.
Let's look it up right now. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm curious, but yeah, no, it's been fun.
And then, of course, Noah Lyles got third in the 100.
And honestly, so he gets so much hate. And
Mhm.
there's nothing wrong with being cocky in your sport with, friendly competition, but I just feel like he has some strong haters out there.
Oh yeah, well, and yeah, he's just he's that kind of prima donna diva type, but man, that's like in a sprinter, that's what you want, right? Like that's and you can see it. People talk about it all the time. Whenever Noah Lyles is confident, he's almost unbeatable. So
Mhm.
I was a little shocked that he got beat, honestly.
Yeah. And I mean, he took it really well, apparently. Like there
Right,
were
right.
press conferences, and he was like, well, I mean, stacked field.
Yeah.
And also, 23 to 28 is the prime pole vaulting age years.
Uh-oh.
So he's at the tail end there, but still.
Mondo might not have much time left. He is he's 25. So
Oh, he is. Okay. So he's still got time. Still got time.
he's still in his prime. Oh, USA did win on the women's side in the 100, though. Melissa Jefferson Wooden.
She is, I mean, my God.
She was
Is she the one that's
flying.
coming closer, or like the closest to the world record right now?
She has the, I think she ran the world fastest right now.
That is
for the
fantastic.
Year. Yeah. And then Sydney McLaughlin-Lavroni set the American record in the 400, but we're not even to the final yet. That was just in the heats.
I mean, she ran a 48:29, which makes her the number 7th all-time, like on the list of, I guess, that distance.
Yeah, yes.
It's crazy.
So she's already the world record holder in the 400-meter hurdles.
Uh-huh.
And yeah. I would say that maybe if we recorded this a couple days later, we might be saying that Sydney McLaughlin-Lavroni is the world record holder at anything and everything 400 meters.
Well, USA, we dominated the throwing events. The men did, anyways.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. Ryan
the
Calzer.
Return of
discus and shot put.
Yeah.
I didn't see
Krauser doing what he does.
Yeah.
First meet of the year too. He hadn't competed yet this year, and he just shows up, casually wins worlds.
Fine. Totally fine.
I would love to just see him one day, like him and Craig Engels just get out of the van together at the same time. Just Craig goes and lines up, takes off his clothes. He goes and just steps up to the shot put and just like, let me do this. And then they just go back into their van.
And they just have a good time. Craig, I've been watching his struggles. He's been training for something. Like he did a 20-mile run a few days ago. So I don't know if he's marathon training, pacing.
I don't know. It'd be interesting.
I don't know. We'll add another one, hopefully, to the track to marathon pipeline.
Maybe, yeah, because he was definitely in like really good shape.
Yeah.
This summer, like I mean, he's getting up there. He can't make it with the milers right now, but I mean, he looked really good in the Faith Kipyegon breaking 4 as a pacer in that. I mean, I know he was a pacer, but he looked really, really comfortable. And then at USA's too, he looked really good there.
Agreed. And speaking of Faith, she's now the world champion for the 1500 meter.
I'm not surprised. But
352. I mean, she makes me mad. Every picture I see, no matter how hard she goes, how exhausted she is, that woman still looks amazing. Like professional, happy. I'm like, Faith, you were awesome. Superhuman.
What was the guy? I'm trying to look it up. I can't find it. The marathon. The guy from Kenya, Paris. I can't pronounce his last name, but he won the marathon.
The guy that won the marathon was from.
He's from Kenya.
I don't think so. I think he was from some other country. I thought anyway. Maybe I could be wrong. But...
Yeah, it's Paris. Or this is a girl. I'm sorry, I said guy, but girl.
Okay.
Paris Jepchurcher.
Oh. Okay.
2:24:43.
That's impressive.
You saw the men's marathon, right?
I did. Yeah.
So the men's marathon for the final time, the guy won who's from Tanzania, 2:09:48. Second place, 2:09:48. You got to go even further down. It was closer. The distance from first to second was closer in the men's marathon than it was in the men's 100-meter dash.
Yeah.
No joke. Like that's ridiculous.
No. Well, can we talk for a second about Cole Hocker?
Cole Hocker, what?
Cole
He
Hocker.
cheated. That son of a.
Get your stretches in. Let's.
He's a dirty cheater. He got disqualified. What? Cole Hocker.
No.
So yes, Cole Hocker in the heats. Before we even get to the 1,500-meter fight, because we're still not there yet, we can talk about that next. But in the heats for the 1,500-meter, Cole Hocker, former gold medalist, got disqualified because he what was it, impeded runners. How did they phrase it as? Like he elbowed some people. Let's be real. And of course Cole Hocker is infamous, so we've talked about it on here, for that inside railing. He loves that inside railing, and he's so patient that he just waits till it just opens up a lot of times. But you're so nervous all the time for him just riding that inside rail. So I wasn't really surprised that something like this happened. Now I know that they came out with like multiple camera angles. I know one camera angle looked a little worse than the other, but I don't know. What do you guys have to say? I think we got some opposite opinions here.
Do you want to go first, Carolyn?
He knew what he was doing. That man is a seasoned 1,500-meter runner. If the inside lane is blocked, go around. That was open. He could have opened up. He would have placed, wouldn't have impeded runners. I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt, but the more I researched, I researched. Like, Cole, this isn't his first 1,500 meters. Like, come on now. It wasn't even a fast 1,500 meter. Okay? That's the thing.
I think that was part of the problem. Really, is that's why he got boxed in, right? Now, I've just seen the clips. I didn't actually rewatch the race. Was it on the last lap that this happened?
Oh, it's the last like
straight away, right?
Meters. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's boxed in. He's gotta move. He's gotta move quick, or else he's not gonna get on to the next round.
And he was boxed in. So he was boxed in not like in second or third. He was boxed in like 6th and 7th.
Sure. Yeah.
He was boxed in back there. So to Carolyn's point, this is not obviously his first 1,500. He's a pro's pro. He knows what he's doing. He knew what his plan was. He was trying to do his typical plan, ride that inside railing, do what he does best, right? That's what he does. It didn't work out for him this time. Part of that, I bet you, the other runners are going, this is Cole Hocker. Cole Hocker loves to ride the inside railing. We got to do something about this, right? And they did something about it. And it created a trap for Cole Hocker that he fell in, his own doing. So I give you all of that, Carolyn. Now, if you're Cole Hocker and you're in that last 100 meters and you're in 6th or 7th and you're boxed in, I don't think slowing down, going around, because there was no opening to the side at that point. He would have had to like literally slow down, go around the guy and go back up. Huge risk. Probably would have cost him the race, I think. At least, I think it would have. So what do? You try to push your way through and hope that someone fills you and kind of spreads the gap a little bit. No one did. To their credit, no one did. So, but if you're Cole Hocker, like, what else could you do? It was either, in my opinion, finish the race doing, going around it and doing what he had to do and probably not qualifying, probably not moving on, or try to force his way through and hope for the best. And that's what he did. And he got disqualified for it. I don't know what I would have done in that situation. I think in that, like, you're thinking on the fly at that point in time. Like, what do you do? Like, he made, I think, in my opinion, what he thought was the right decision at that moment in time with what he had to work with.
Right.
That's
so I think
opinion. Now,
yeah. At that point in time, he had made his mind up. He really, in the position that he was in, and I'm not trying to sound like I'm a more experienced racer or anything than Cole Hocker, but you come around for that at that 200 meter mark, 200 meters to go, right? You've got the curve, you've got the your back curve to kind of figure things out. If you need to back off a little bit so that you can create space, that's where you need to do it.
Yeah.
But Cole Hocker didn't do that. He stayed true to the way that he goes about things and rode that inside rail still. And that's the chance that you take. So, I agree with you, Jake. It's hard to kind of make up that decision, but at the same time, and I'm definitely not, I'm not as passionate about it as Carolyn. But my whole thing is like it's been coming, right? Like I wasn't surprised when I heard it because it's like he rides that rail all the time, and he made a comment after the race about other people making comments about it. So I guess it's not a big secret that he hugs the rail, but I don't know who he was talking to there. Apparently he was talking to like other runners or something like that. But if he's talking to other runners, then that's why they're not going to let you through.
Yeah. Well, and I almost look at it at like when you watch the Olympics, and that was Jakob Ingebrigtsen's, and like that wasn't his race to win, and they were just like, "Oh, let me open up the lane for you, Cole, take it," and they did it. Like,
well, that was with that race. Though you remember that coming around the last curve there, where Cole Hocker puts his hand on like Jakob's back, and then like that causes Cole Hocker to get closed off, and then he has to kind of slow down. So you kind of think that Cole's out of it at that point. So I think in that race, I think Jakob thought the same thing. I thought at that point he felt Cole on his back and kind of felt him back off like that, and then didn't even realize like, oh crap, he's right there, and he was too busy worrying about Kerr to his right that Cole just snuck in on him. But again, he just does that though. He waits and waits and waits, and it's great when it works, but eventually it's not. So
Carolyn, I want to stress, I honestly literally do understand where you're coming from, and I could see that viewpoint and make an argument that it's true. But I have to try to put myself in his shoes and be like, what would I have done in that split second that I had to make my choice?
So, Jake, do you think that he should have been disqualified? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we're in agreement there, right? Like he deserved to be disqualified. Like that was
right. But also, Jake, you would not have gotten boxed in 7th place.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, that's where we talk about the races and how, running is a chess game. And, it's those other runners figured out how to beat him with not just their legs. They beat him a different way. And it did cost some runners, of course, right? As to your point, he did damage the performance of some other runners by doing what he had to do. And again, he did. There's no denying that. That's why he's disqualified. But they figured out Cole Hocker finally, and they said, "This is what we're going to do to beat him," and they did. And it almost didn't work. He was that close to still fighting through it, but maybe 10 years ago when they didn't have the cameras that they do now, they probably would have gotten away with it. So.
Yeah.
Or at least not in as high definition.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, we still have the 1,500 meter final to go on the men's side, and so Josh Kerr is probably the big name, or at least of recent memory, but Jake Whiteman, his fellow Brit, is also a former world champion at the 1,500 meter distance the year before Kerr. So he's it's kind of shaping up to maybe be another year for him. The only American that made it was the guy who won the USA's, Jonah Koech. So hopefully the youngster can take that one there. He does have he's 3:30 as the season best, so he doesn't have a world rank. But I think that he can do well.
And I haven't looked at the 800 yet. What did we do there?
800? Lutkenhouse is out. I know that.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did not run
I think we're into the semifinals.
That's where I was going. I wanted to see what he was doing, but yeah, I haven't followed up on that one.
Yeah, he went out in his heat. I think he ran like 147.
Yeah, but I mean, he's still the youngest. I guess.
He's still got the world record for under under 18, under 16, or under 17.
Like you can't be mad at a season like that.
Yeah, he got 7th. So he got 7th in his heat. He beat the Canadian.
He got 7th against the world's best. As a
Popple got 2nd. He moved on in his heat.
Like, what a champ. I mean, that dude is...
And Brazier won his heat, so he moved on in the 8. So.
Yeah.
Well, 1,500 is not going to be
it's in the morning, 9:30 a.m. So from this recording.
And no Nagoose, no Hocker, no Ingebrigtsen.
No, we do have Nordas, the Norwegian. From there, we got Kerr. Oh no, never mind. Sorry, I'm on the heat still. Like I said, Kerr, Whiteman, Timothy Chariot, Reynaud Chariot, Niels Laros, the Prefontaine Bowerman Mile winner.
So hypothetically,
Neil Gurley, all 3 Brits made it into the final.
If Hocker had made it, do you think Hocker would have been the favorite to win it?
No.
You think Kerr would have been still? Do you think Kerr is, actually? Let's go there.
No. I don't. I think it's going to be Laros, that guy or somebody else. Completely out of left field.
For the listeners, we actually had a text message chain about this, talking about who's going to win the 1,500, and it's not going to be anyone that we thought it was going to be.
Yep. Yeah, Laros has got a good shot. Obviously, he's been in some really good form lately. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna stick with the American. I'm gonna go Koech. I think the kid's gonna shock some people and announce himself to the world.
I mean, it'd be great. That's who I want. If I had to pick one right now, it's gonna be Kerr Whiteman, one of those two, and I'd probably lean more towards Whiteman. In all honesty.
Yeah. I think I'm interested to see Whiteman again. Like he just seems to peak at the right time.
Yeah. Yeah, now, Carolyn was in there. Carolyn would be smoking everybody.
I'd take it.
Wouldn't
You know
even
what?
be. Everyone else would probably just drop out. They're like, "What? Carolyn's here?" No, sorry, guys.
I wouldn't get boxed in. I wouldn't hug the left lane.
Right.
Please. Please.
That'd be the next event, like the pole vault that we'd have to just start handing out awards.
Oh,
Save your travel, everybody.
you know, but okay, so I have to say we got to talk about the 10,000 meter final, man, with the men, because Nico Young placed fifth. Grant Fisher placed eighth. Americans didn't even podium, man.
That's just such a 5,000 and 10,000 are just such hard races, especially the 10,000. Like, especially when it gets so tactical, and I think that's what this one was. 28:55 was the winner, so that's nothing special for a 10,000. So obviously it was slow and tactical. Nico Young got fifth, but he was less than a second off of first place. So I mean, yeah. So
you're right.
First place was 28:55, and you go all the way down to Grant Fisher is the last runner in eighth place. That's under 28:58.
Yep. And Nico,
they're all within 3 seconds of each other. So
yeah, Nico is still kind of like just starting this professional.
Grant's got a few years on him, but Graham Blanks too. Yeah, him and Nico are just really young.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
No pun intended.
It goes back to what you were saying, like even in the marathon, right? Like the finish was closer than the 100-meter sprint. That's how competitive our distance running scene is right now, and everything from 1,500 up, even the 800. I'll throw the 800 up. That's what it's like right now. It's insane. It's exciting. I love it. We're watching the prime of the running world right now.
Yeah, thank God we all retired last year. Imagine going up to these these young kids.
Yep.
God, man.
Yeah, I don't know. What would your event be, Carolyn? You're going to the World Majors, Olympics, or whatever. Like, what's your one event that you're hopping into?
Does it have to be running?
No, why not? Let's have fun with it.
Okay. Curling.
I figured you were going to say speed walking, but okay.
Listen. So the issue I have with race walking, I love it so much, and the times were extremely, extremely fast this year. But if you get caught, you technically are running the whole time. Like, So I would get caught. I feel like the one time I try to speed ahead, I would run and get DQ'd. So
okay.
Love my race walking though. I did watch that, or not watch it, but I was tracking.
What about you, Chase? What's your event?
Did you say Olympic event, or are we doing like?
Well, she chose curling, so we kind of have to go Olympics now.
And go Olympics, okay? Yeah, breaking.
Like the breakdancing?
Are they even going to bring that back, though? Is that going to be a thing?
No. No, I forget what sport LA chose. It was I want to say it was like a water sport. Because, each Olympic host gets to add a sport or whatever. I think...
I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of what it was. Was it stationary surfing?
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. It was some kind of surfing that LA wanted to add.
Okay.
I want to say it was like stationary surfing, like wave pool, like surfing type.
Something like. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I'm boring then, because I was going to say I would do the 1,500. So.
I was totally going to tell if we were going to stick to just track events, it was totally going to be the 1,500.
1,500 for sure.
That's all day. All day.
just one time. Throw me in there today. I'm getting lapped in the 1500. I put money on that, but it would just be fun, man. I would do it. 1500 at the highest level. Heck yeah.
So I did this little fun little running did you know type thing for work today because they announced the Ikeden trials, the event where we go to Japan. And it was kind of funny because yesterday our HR lady, she forwards me the announcement and she says, "Are we doing this?" And I'm just like, I didn't realize it was my decision, but okay, like I'd like to, yeah. And she was just like, okay, well, let me know if you need any help with the timing. And I'm just like, did I just get? Am I just in charge of this? I was like sitting there saying that to my employee that I was working with at the time, and he goes, "Did people just think that if you're involved with something, you're in charge of it?" I was like, "I think so. I think so."
Yeah, that's how I talk about the 5 mile race that I do here in Fleming Island, and it's the second year. This was supposed to be the second year of it, and they're like, Jake, you're from there. Can you go map out the course? I was like, yeah, no problem. Map out the course, no big deal. And we have our board meeting, and some of them are probably listening right now, and that's okay. But we have our board meeting, and I was like, listen, I don't want to be the race director, but I'll definitely shadow somebody. If somebody wants to do it, like I'll shadow them or be their partner. Next thing I was like, hey Jake, can you just file the permit, for the course? So, yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'll file the permit. All of a sudden they're asking me, hey Jake, what's the status of the permit? What's the did we get the garbage cans approved? Do we have porta potties ready? Have you ordered the medals yet, Jake? I'm like, I'm not the race director, guys. What else?
No, I was in charge of.
Sorry. Needless to say, that race got canceled. So, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But yeah, so I get it. But so you're in charge, Chase. Can you get me into this this race in Tokyo?
I'll tell you what, man. I can get you the link to the application page. Technically, you're supposed to be there for 6 months. So.
Oh. They have one other thing we haven't talked about. The Fifth Avenue Mile happened not too long ago.
Oh, did it?
Good. Wait.
And guess who won
That's
it?
one Goose one, right?
Yard and a Goose.
Oh
Did
man.
it? Okay.
Do you know who the course record holder is for it?
Josh Kerr.
Josh Kerr.
Oh.
Yeah. Which he wrote last year.
Last year or year before?
Yeah, 2024. Yeah, Yard and a Goose won it. Again, it was close as it always is, but yeah, he won it. He was solid, like probably 4 or 5 meters ahead of second place.
I mean, I'm so proud of the Goose. He needed that win, man. He does. He trained. I mean, from a bunch of obstacles, he needed that win.
Parker Wolf came in second.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Drew Hunter in third. Cooper Tier was down there in 8th.
Yeah.
Hobbs Kessler got 10th.
Oh, my boy.
I think he's the is he still the outdoor mile world record holder, I think?
That I don't know.
I want to say that he is. Josh Hoey ran it. McSwain. Yeah, pretty good field. Evan Yeager. Wow.
Yeah, Kerr holds it at 3:44. He broke the previous record by 3 seconds. It was 3:47. So yeah, he holds at 3:44 on that. I think Yared was right around that 3:47 mark.
3:48.
3:48. Yeah, he was like right there.
And it was apparently really rainy and slippery, so that's.
I feel like it always is.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's a tricky one. Downhill, essentially a downhill mile.
Yeah. Okay, I was about to ask because I have some fast friends who ran some very fast times, and I was like, "What's the course like?"
It's a straight shot, and it's
Straight.
net downhill.
And you know what just is beautiful is I get to run up that for the New York Marathon.
Yeah.
You'll run up it. I'm like, really?
New York, man. We got Chicago coming up here in just, what, 5-ish weeks? 5-6
Yeah.
weeks?
Yeah, Berlin is next week?
This weekend.
This weekend?
Wait, is it this weekend? Yeah, I have friends flying out tonight.
Yeah.
Chase, I'm going to need you to go there and meet up with Mr. Ingalls again, if you can, right? In one podcast.
I know, right? Need to get him back on here. So the kind of the story, I don't know if you guys have seen it, the Sebastian Saw. He's the top ranked guy going into Berlin, but he's been doing a lot of extensive like anti-doping tests to kind of prove that, or I don't know. I mean, there's something. He's just going to great lengths to essentially prove that he's not going to be doping for this marathon, which makes me believe that he feels like he's going to do something big.
Yeah.
So his best is already 2:02:05, but he's not. So that would put him like 5th in the world right now. He'd be the 4th fastest man ever.
And that's going into a warm, humid Berlin weekend.
Yeah, so maybe not the best conditions, but anyway, like he's done like some really extensive work to on anti-doping. I can't remember exactly what he's done. It's been a lot though.
That's great though. Like I'm pumped now.
Yeah. Big races coming up.
Yep. And then we also have to talk about Boston Marathon cutoff predictions.
I'm gonna go 8:30.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be bigger this year than last year because of the time differentials that they already put into place, the changes that they made there. So I think there should. That's the reason why they did it. So there should be
less.
You should have more of a chance to get in.
Right.
Yeah.
With the qualifying time.
And they had apparently 3,000 less applicants than last year.
I wonder if some of that is because they added another major first full year doing that, and people are opting for some, to spread out their races a little bit more. That might have something to do with it. I'm not sure. I will not be going to Boston this year. I don't know if I told you guys, I signed up for the Ameris Marathon, which is here in Jacksonville, Florida, because I don't have any qualifying times for 2026. So, and I won't at this point. So now I'm just trying to hit some qualifying times for 2027 races.
That's why I'm doing the Monumental, so I can have that qualifying time for New York next year.
Yep. Well, actually, yeah. If I race in December, will that be in the window for qualifying for New York for next year?
Yeah. It's just that it's got to be this calendar year. Yeah.
Yeah, and I want to say I saw somewhere that there's still, people are running in New York Roadrunner times to even move up to their corral. I want to say the Bronx 10 miler was the last chance to hop corrals or and then I don't know what the deadline is to submit a faster marathon time.
Yeah, I want to see. So our age group, my age group, because I'll actually be qualifying for the 45 to 49 age group at that point in time. So I have to run a 2:58. Which is, I can do that.
I think mine was 56. Is that right?
Yours is 2:55. No, your 2:58. I'm 3:05.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I thought I was 258. That sounds okay.
305. Okay, that makes me feel even better.
Yeah, but you'll probably need a buffer because you're up against, a crap ton of other people.
I never hear about New York buffer times though, so I wonder if that is a thing.
I don't know how big the buffer is, and even in the New York Marathon Facebook group, people haven't really talked much about it.
You need a buffer time for New York Marathon. Let's see what Google says. Yes, you need a significant buffer or additional time under the qualifying standard to have a good chance of getting into the New York City Marathon, as the cutoff is much larger than the standard qualifying time, and even larger buffers don't guarantee acceptance. So for 2025, the cutoff was 13 minutes in 20.
I was about to say it was like 13 minutes.
Yikes.
All right.
Yeah.
So 305, 55. So I need like a 252 to really lock it in there.
Yeah.
Is that real? That's how come we never talk about you never read about it? Or
I don't know. It just never comes up. Probably because New York allows so many more people because they've got such a big. They've also got the lottery. They've got the 9 plus 1. Mm-hmm. So they've got all these other ways to get in there. Whereas Boston, it's the 2 ways, right?
This is coming from the New York City Marathon website. Aim for a 15-minute buffer or more to guarantee an opportunity into the marathon. And then it says, be aware in bold letters, be aware that even large buffers are not a guarantee, and many runners apply with variant buffers hoping to get accepted and will be denied. Wow. But I know so many people that have run it with qualifying times. I guess, I don't know, they are fast, so they might just be doing it. All right.
Yep, we'll see. I don't know. That means I gotta get down around low 240s.
Which you've done.
I know, but oh gosh, that's a lot of work these days.
The older you get,
a lot of effort, man.
Oh, fine. I am going to talk to some people that have qualified. I'm curious if there's more to it, because I feel like a lot of people here qualify for it, and I never hear them like concerned about a buffer time.
Yeah, that's wild.
All right, well, maybe I'll be running the New York Marathon with you, Chase.
And maybe mine might be a maybe too.
Like, who knows? I might be looking for a charity. We'll see.
Right? Maybe so.
But,
guys, I've been without a Garmin for about 2 weeks now.
Why is that?
What happened?
It stopped charging. So it stopped, the cable wouldn't charge it anymore.
So have you tried getting a new cable first?
Yes.
Okay, and the cable doesn't work at all. So does the Garmin.
Tried, multiple cables, multiple outlets. Tried cleaning the Garmin plug thing with a swab and some alcohol, like the support chat told me to do, and turned it off, turned it back on, all the fun stuff. So ultimately, they're sending me a new one for $150 because that's the warranty or whatever. So that's not bad. But I did, whenever I first got a Garmin, I kind of wasn't so impressed and missed my Apple Watch a little bit. But now that I've had my Garmin for 3 years and I'm back on the Apple Watch, some things are a lot more difficult. I don't like running with my Apple Watch anymore.
So you guys don't judge me, but as we are talking at this moment, I am currently in an eBay auction with 9 minutes left to bid. And with 9 minutes left to bid on this, I'm in a bidding war against this Victor Wembanyama rookie card graded 10. It's a numbered card, which means that there's only a limited number of these cards made. And there's 8 minutes and 41 seconds, and this guy keeps outbidding me. So,
Is it like by a penny?
no, it's well, I don't know exactly what he does, until I bid more than him. So it's been like right now it's at $107.
Wemby makes a cameo appearance in the first episode of season 13 of Futurama on Hulu.
Does he?
Yeah, he's an actual. He plays an actual alien.
Oh,
like he's actually an alien. But his name's also.
And then
he also plays Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah. Carol, if you didn't know, he's known as the alien in NBA. So call him an alien because he's 7 foot.
He looks like an alien.
He's tall. He's thin. He looks like the Space Jam cartoon. Like he looks like he just came out of that, and he's just there.
Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, he's a San Antonio guy too. Come on now. San Antonio has the two hottest young basketball players in the NBA right now. I mean, we don't know about Cooper Flag, but he's most likely going to be up there. You got Cooper Flag with Dallas, and you got Victor Wembanyama with San Antonio.
Okay. He's a center.
Well, look how tall he is. Look at that.
Yes. Wow. 7 feet 3 inches.
Yeah.
What about his wingspan?
I was going to say, then look at wingspan. He doesn't have to jump to dunk the ball. Let's just say that.
That's right, Carolyn. You're learning new sports terms today.
I am. Education. Wow.
Or the size of his hands is another thing. Like how big are your hands?
Ladies, size of the hands. Wow. That's exciting. Okay, so
he's French too.
Heyo.
Can you imagine Carolyn and Victor standing next to each other?
I can't even imagine. Wow, what a champ.
I feel like I saw a picture of him and Simone Biles standing next to each other.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm trying to get that Wemby card, huh?
Well, I have several. I have about 9 of his rookie cards. And those are the ones I should be selling. So again, for the listener, I buy and sell cards, but I haven't been able to bring myself to sell my Victor Wembanyama cards yet. They're just like my LeBron. I have a couple LeBron rookies that I've held on to. I'll eventually sell them though.
What about the NFL opening up? We haven't even talked about that yet, man. The NFL. Your Cowboys, man.
How's our fantasy teams? Let's start with that. Carolyn, are you in a fantasy league or your husband?
No, my husband is.
Okay. How's he doing?
I think he's doing okay. He's got Jesus. He's got so many fantasy teams.
He's got to have Dak Prescott on one, starting from one of them, I'm sure.
I think he might have Dak. He's got the Seahawks defense. I know that.
They only used to be good. They're not good anymore.
You know what? They beat Pittsburgh this past weekend, and they look real strong, okay?
Pitts who? Who?
The Steelers.
Anyways, I have 2 fantasy leagues. I have a work league, which is more of a fun one, and then I have a money league. I'm 2-0 in my money league so far. I'm 1-1 in my work league. I got beat my first week. I do have Dak Prescott as my starting quarterback in both leagues, so I will admit to that. And thankfully, I have the Dallas kicker on my team, and he's scoring some points, so he's doing good.
Yeah. That dude has a leg on him.
Yeah. What about you, Chase? How we looking?
So, yeah, I am in 4 fantasy leagues.
All money leagues?
No, not all money leagues. So I've got the most important one to me is my redraft league. That's the one that I've been in the longest. That's a work league, or started out as a work league. We're kind of all over the place now, but And that's no money. That's just bragging rights. We've got a belt, and that's it. But it's the one that means the most to me. I am 1-1 in that.
Okay.
No, I'm 2-0. No, I'm 2-0 in that league. Then I'm in a keeper league where the idea is that I keep 5 players at least every single season.
Okay.
I'm actually 0-2 in that one. I'm a little heavy at wide receiver in that team, so I need to do something and get some of those out there for some trades to even my strengths out a little bit.
And it's your first 5 drafts, right?
Yeah. But kind of like you keep however many you want, but
Now, is it a trade block on those? So, like, if those first 5, you can't trade them?
No.
Okay.
No. And then me and some friends started a true dynasty league this year. So we drafted our teams, and then every year we will keep that entire team and only draft rookies. So that was I'm actually 1-1 in that league. And then I jumped into a first form league also. That was everybody was auto drafted, and I ended up with, it was a 10-man league, so I ended up with a decent team, but I'm 2-0 in that league. So all in all, I went 3-1 this past weekend, 2-2 in week 1.
Okay. I'm going to say I went 3-0, 2-0 in my fantasy, and now my Dallas Cowboys won. So, no, 3-0.
Colts are winning the Super Bowl, man.
You think Colts are?
Daniel Jones. Just give Daniel Jones the MVP.
If I seriously had to like pick a team right now, I'll tell you this: I would not pick Kansas City. They're not doing it. I will throw the Eagles in there, and I do think the Colts are pretty good too. Like those are probably my top 2. I would have said Bengals, in all honesty, until this weekend, the quarterback being out. But I think the Eagles and the Colts are probably like my top 2 picks.
Yeah, and I just don't think the Bengals still didn't invest enough in their defense, so they were going to have a hard time. I would love to see the Colts in the Super Bowl, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
And they're 2-0, and they look really good right now. And we'll see how it pans out. Green Bay looks real good.
Yeah, and I hate that. I hate that, right?
Yeah.
I can't like
Green. Dude, like, I'm sorry, guys. Dallas people. Green Bay looks good.
Our best defensive player to the one team that destroys us every single playoff. Division rival. But no, let's give it to him, We'll be fine. We'll get something good in return. No. Bullcrap.
But yeah.
Tickets to the Packers game on the 28th. The cheapest ticket is $270. I was kind of expecting.
It worked out for you guys in basketball, so.
Hey, we don't talk about that. I'm not over that.
You got Cooper Flag.
We had to. Oh man. I don't want anybody to compare the Luka trade to the Dak Prescott trade because
Micah trade. Micah
The
Parsons.
what?
Micah Parsons.
Yeah. Sorry.
Micah Parsons. Do you got breaking news that we haven't heard yet?
No, sorry. To the Cowboys trade. I'm not a Cowboys fan. Y'all know that.
Guys, I got sad news.
They're pretty close to the same. I mean, there were 2-star players that got traded from Dallas teams to. No, you're right. So Luka went to L.A. Micah went to Green Bay, cold weather city, warm weather city. Yeah, you're right. Totally different.
But like Luka, my God, that guy was such a powerhouse, and it's like he was building a legacy. Like he was Dirk's little protege. It was just. I'm pissed.
But what did they do? I think that's where, if I'm Luka, and I don't know that this is all his decision. I don't know. We're talking basketball, not running. I'm sorry, guys, but does he have a better chance with the Lakers than he did with Dallas? I think Lakers have historically shown that they're willing to make the big moves and spend the money to put star power around their star. Dallas, not fully into that, you know?
Yeah.
So,
But Luca wanted to stay in Dallas. Is the thing.
Yeah. From what I understood, it was Dallas
Mike
that were
wanted.
wanting to move on. Like
listen,
they,
Dallas
for
really
some
wanted
reason, they
him.
thought that he was like best days were behind him, or I don't know.
You know what sucks about Luka Doncic that also makes me mad is my Sacramento Kings, who I'm a diehard fan of Sacramento Kings. They should have they were supposed to draft him, and they passed on him. For who? For who? Nobody knows, because it's a guy that doesn't even play on the team anymore.
Nobody knows.
It was a complete bust. It was Marvin Bagley. That's who it was.
Oh,
They drafted Marvin Bagley instead, that started for one season, was traded out after 3 seasons, and now he's a nobody. He's a bench player. I think last year was for Washington Wizards as like a third string center.
well, but look back on that. I mean, because I remember Bagley. He came out of, was it Duke?
I don't remember where
I
he
think-
played because I was surprised that they passed.
I think
he was not a name.
I didn't
on
know
my
much
radar.
about Luka Doncic, so maybe. But I mean, Marvin Bagley was like was it Bagley or Badgley?
Badgley, yeah, the 30th.
Yeah.
Marvin Badgley,
He
the
was.
third.
I think he was coming off of like Duke, a national championship run with Duke. I think, I don't know. I just remember him being a pretty good player. Maybe I was just really into college basketball that year. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, well,
But I remember him. Is all I'm saying.
I mean, the players that the Sacramento Kings have passed on, like we passed on Luka Doncic, however you say his last name. We passed on, what's the guy for Portland?
Lillard.
Oh, I can't think of his name right now. We passed on notorious people though. CJ McCollum. Yeah, passed on McCollum. Thank you. Passed on a couple big names. So,
I mean, most people, somebody passed on at some point, right?
yeah.
Michael Jordan wasn't even the first overall draft pick, was he?
He was, I thought.
Was he?
I know his thing was he didn't start his first 2 years of high school basketball.
Yeah.
That was his storyline.
I also did not start my first 2 years of high school basketball.
So did you start your second 2 years of high school basketball?
I started my senior year, the first game. And after that, I was on the bench.
Oh, what'd you do
Yeah.
that was so bad?
I just was not a good basketball player.
You're very short. Like, it's
Yeah.
a tall person's game.
Yeah.
Listen, Spud Webb, Mitch Richmond, Penny Hardaway. Come on.
Thank you.
Penny Hardaway was 6'4".
Okay, well,
Wow.
little for basketball terms. Spud
Bugsy
Webb,
Bogues was 5'3".
Bugsy
Spud
Bogues.
Webb was 5'4".
Bogues.
Isaiah Thomas was like 5'5", 5'6", I think.
Yeah, Isaiah Thomas is one of my least favorite legends. 'Cause he's a legend.
I'm talking about the other Isaiah Thomas, the more recent Isaiah Thomas.
More recent one. Okay.
Yeah.
He
So
actually
I think
also-
Isaiah Thomas
He also used to play
for the
Sacramento
Pistons
Kings.
was like 6'2", 6'3". Or he wasn't. I think maybe he's 6'1", but he wasn't like. I don't think he was under 6 foot.
What's the one guy's name? I think he still technically plays for the Celtics, but he's on like their G League. Taco Fall? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like he makes Shaq look small. Like, big dude. We love our sports here, listeners, guys. We love basketball. We love football. We love all things sports. Carolyn loves speed walking and curling.
I love the Premier League. Liverpool, top of the table. 12 points from 12, baby.
I don't know a thing about soccer. I just know it exists. Same thing with hockey. I couldn't tell you what's happening, but it's fun to watch.
Our boy Ryan Reynolds
knows
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You guys know Ryan Reynolds, right? On RunTok, yeah.
Yeah.
He messaged me a few weeks ago, and like my wife was sitting right there. And she was like, who was that message from? And I just looked over. I was like, Ryan Reynolds. And she's just like, is it spam? Is it? And I was just like, no. And I just I messaged him back, and she goes, did you message them back? And I was just like, yeah. He asked a question. She's just like, who is that?
Do you got it saved in your favorites right next to Craig Ingalls? Because that's where it needs to be. Your star power folder. Craig Ingalls, Ryan Reynolds.
Unfortunately, Ryan Reynolds on RunTok is an Everton fan. Somehow and Everton and Liverpool are both the teams from Liverpool, and we're big rivals. So I don't judge him too much on that. I mean, his team sucks. Yeah. So that just kind of sucks for him.
There's some fun, I don't want to take it to movies, but there are always some great soccer movies out there. There's a lot of good soccer movies out there.
So this is a fun topic, and I know we're still on the sports thing and we're not off running thing, but I saw this on a video today. It might have been a TikTok. But who is the all-time GOAT actor of sports movies?
GOAT actor of sports movies. Is he like? Do you know the answer? You know who it is?
I know they threw a few of them out there. They were definitive on who the top person was, like no doubt.
I want to say Denzel Washington.
I would have said that too.
He was on the list. He was on the list because of Remember the Titans. He Got Game.
That game is where, yeah, that's like the first one I could think of with him.
But that was not the GOAT. He was on the list. They talked about him.
Adam Sandler?
He was on the list, but they talked about him. They're like, they didn't really think that he could be there because it's all comedy, right? But no, they definitely thought that he deserved to be on the list.
What are we thinking, sports movies? We're thinking Rocky, or are we thinking
Yeah.
So this guy was primarily baseball movies.
Baseball.
God, automatically what comes to mind to me is Clint Eastwood, Brad Pitt, Tom Hanks, Kevin Costner.
Terry Bradshaw.
No.
Another one.
He's not alive anymore. He's no longer with us, right, Chase?
No, you said it.
I said it?
You said it.
Kevin Costner?
It's Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner.
That's exactly what I was trying to think of.
The undisputed GOAT of sports movies. So he had Field of Dreams. Field of Dreams.
Yep.
For Love of the Game, which is one of the most underrated sports movies ever. If you haven't seen that, Sam Raimi, the guy who directed all the first 3 Spider-Man movies and the Doctor Strange movie, he did that one. So it's an amazing, amazing movie. I can't remember what else he had. Tin Cup, I think, was on his.
Isn't he in Draft Day? I think it's called
Draft Day. Yeah. So it was. He was the undisputed.
Tin Cup. Oh, I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fun one too. I think Kevin Costner,
he was
and I go to Robin Hood. He's still my original Robin Hood guy.
Right, the OG Robin Hood. But yeah, that was Kevin Costner.
All right. Who I was gonna say was, and I can't think of his name right now, and he's not alive, but he's always the voice. And
you're thinking James Earl Jones.
Yeah, James Earl Jones.
Yeah. He was on the list too. Yeah, he was on the list too because he was in Sandlot. He was in a few others, but yeah.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking. Well, he was, yeah, and he was the voice of certain
Darth Vader.
Certain movie. Darth Vader, of course. Yeah, but, that's what I'm thinking of. Okay. Yeah, I guess I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
So Kevin Costner needs to, for his next movie role, he needs to play Bill Bowerman.
I mean, he did do McFarlane USA.
McFarlane
so
USA. I was just
that was one. That was another one that was brought up.
Oh,
that was
man.
that was the one that they said was like a criminally underrated movie.
That is a super underrated movie. Really good.
But I'm telling you, for love of the game, I love that movie. That's fantastic. It's just really good.
Any Given Sunday is one of my favorite sports movies outside of Remember the Titans, which is probably my if we're throwing running movies out and just saying sports in general, Remember the Titans is like top 3 for me.
Yeah. I'd go Remember the Titans, Space Jam,
Michael Jordan's Space Jam,
Hoosiers.
just so everyone knows.
Mm-hmm.
Not that LeBron James garbage.
Yeah, the first one, the OG Space Jam.
All right. Well, before we head out, guys, Carolyn has officially registered for the Gate River 15K.
Yes, I have. I didn't know what time to submit, so I submitted a 5K my 5K PR, which I set back in January or February. So we'll see.
It also doesn't matter really what time slot, because it's going to make you pick a time slot for when you're going to pick up your race bib. We're all going to go together, so we'll fine. They don't care.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't care.
Is it getting close to filling up? Do I need to do that today?
It's not. No. What fills up quicker, and this is going to be, again, for you in particular, Chase, is the top 300 slot, which you'll definitely be in there. And then also the price goes up. Like right now, what was it, $59 or $69? It
was $60.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to sign you guys. My gift to you guys is I'm going to sign you guys up for 1 year Florida Striders memberships. And that gets you some cool. You're going to get access to our First Place Sports section already, but now you'll get access to 2 VIP areas while we're there.
Got the hookup.
So
any on cloud stuff we get to?
Probably not.
Okay.
I think we got our first pair of on clouds at the expo for Gate River last year. The on cloud was there, and all the elite team, they gave us all like our first set of gear at the expo.
So I actually messaged Jake the other day asking about the Nike Vaporflies, and he was just like, what you should do is you should try the on clouds. And I was just like, I just kind of snickered whenever I read that. I was just like, somebody's gotten indoctrinated into their on cloud team.
Well, I'll tell you, there are other shoes outside of that one shoe, the Cloud Boom Strike. There are other shoes I don't like. I don't. They're like my everyday walking around shoes. I do not wear them for trainers. But those shoes, as long as you, I know it sounds petty, the shoelaces are horrible. Everybody knows it. Everybody changes out the shoelaces are like 8 feet long too. You could make a getaway rope with them and escape from prison. Like they're horrible. But switch out the shoelaces with the Alpha Flies or just whatever I call whatever gripped shoelaces you can find, and size down half a size, because they do sizes. They're big. They're great shoes. They're right now my favorite racing shoes. Now that I have them corrected to where I need them.
I just really liked that Prefontaine colorway of the Vape 4s.
They're really cool.
I really wanted them.
So they do have, they have them on display at our First Place Sports store. They're in like a glass box container. I do not know if that means they actually have that colorway. But it does look cool. I like that retro look for sure.
But no, I'm probably going to end up going with the Metaspeed Skies again. So I think that's what I'm going to do. All right. Carolyn, where can everybody find us?
Yes, you can find us on YouTube, Spotify, Facebook, Instagram, all at RunTok Live. You can email us at runtalklive@gmail.com. You can meet us at the Gate River Run in March of next year. Let's see. And then I'm on Instagram at Carolyn M. Levenway. I'm also on TikTok at Carolyn McDuff. Chase, where can people find you?
You can find me on just about any of the socials at Chaser No Pacer. Email me at chasernopacer@gmail.com. You can find me at Gate River with the other two, but you can also find me at the Indy Monumental coming up in November, or at Fort Bend, which is the half in Indy here in like just 3 weeks. But mainly the Monumental.
Go Monumental.
Jake.
You can, well, first off, Monumental, top 5 favorite marathons. Love it. You can find me at The Cultural Runner, mostly on TikTok, sometimes on Instagram, and you will see all three of us, like Carolyn said, at the Gate River Run. That's going to be a party. Can't wait. So if you guys see us out there, don't be shy. That goes for any race that we're at.
For show.
Yep. All right,
y'all. Quick plug for Alter Ego. Jake and I are both rocking their hats. They do have the new Boneyard collection. It's got this little guy featured in there, so go check that out. Use our promo codes Chaser No Peso or Cultural Runner, and you can get 10% off.
And hopefully,
or just wait till like a holiday and you'll get 25% off because they do that all the time.
Hopefully, Carolyn has a promo code next year because you're applying for that ambassador program, right, Carolyn?
Yeah.
Ambassadorship program did open up applications, so it'll probably be closed by the time this comes out. Sorry if you missed out. All right, we'll see y'all in the next one, episode 60. Ugh, all right, let's go. Deuces.